Today is November 26, 2019. We are video scanning the family room fireplace. Invoice number V5871. We are approximately 25 feet tall from the top of the flue to the bottom of the smoke shelf. 25 feet tall. Proceeding down video scan now. We are a 13 by 13 flue. Chimney was just redone from the roof line upward. You can see there is no cap. We do recommend having a cap installed. Proceeding down with video inspection now. Now a little bit of cement protruding into the flue. Now what I'm doing is making sure all these seams are all filled in with cement. That's basically each connection point. You don't want no voids or anything like that. It's a little sloppy, but everything appears to be filled in so far. Like that right there, you can kind of see it like protruding in. It's supposed to be smooth inner surface. I'm more concerned about their transition point. There it is, right here. So you can see we have a round flue here.
Yeah.
You know, round, and then we kind of went to a square here. You can see how it kind of created, when they did that, like a little bit of a shelf. Because you can see there's like a little twig right there hanging out. But it created a shelf because that size is larger than what you what you originally had here. So debris can sit behind there. I'm not sure exactly what they did past that lip. I'm going to hope that they just filled it in with cement as much as they could. I would have loved to see them keep that size and continue that size up. That would have been the proper method for this rebuild. I mean, it does appear that there is cement there. I mean, you can kind of see it just leaching out of the sides. So I'm just hoping that they filled it in properly at least. Now again, it may affect performance. It really is hard to say until you really start to use it. But we like to see everything as symmetrical as possible. Now we're going to continue downward. Inspect the old stuff now. Get out of here. Cement, nothing crazy. To me, it doesn't look like it got that much use.
She was a single lady. I don't think she used it all that much. She just lived alone for like 30 years.
So we got some cement protruding in right here. You can't tell what that is right there.
Like it's just like a stain or like a what?
Yeah, it could be a watermark. Once I get back to the office, I'm going to open this up on the Mac a bigger monitor, and then what we do is we go through it slow, frame by frame. We try to really go through this thing, James and myself. A little bit of a stagger here. So basically, this course of tile right here isn't parallel to this one. You see how this one kind of jogs out further. So we call that a stagger. Next course. You see all the watermarks in this thing. It's from no cap.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. What they did here, which you're not supposed to do, is they brought the flashing into the chimney. And you can kind of see it right there. That's all the copper flashing. Now the problem with this is, number one, that copper doesn't, the cement doesn't adhere to that copper properly. They're two different properties, so this will never fully bond. So what will tend to happen as this expands and contracts and moves, the mortar will start to fall out at some point. But also what you worry about is this getting so hot, now it's underneath the shingles. So as that heats up, now you're going to transfer heat onto the actual plywood on the roof.
Got it.
By code, nothing is supposed to enter that flue. That's supposed to be to the exterior, not this far in.
Yeah.
Again, it is a conductor to transmit that heat at that point. Doesn't look the best in that. Either looks like they just do tons and tons of masonry cement on it. So, in all honesty, that right there kind of just kills you right there, having the flashing in this thing. So that's probably right where this roof line is, right here, because it's pretty far down.
Yeah. How would you?
You probably would have to get a roofer involved at that point, and a mason. They probably have to see if they can open that area up. I'm not sure how they would go about something of that in this situation, but it's all protruding in. And again, what you worry about with something like this is just heat, transferring that heat at that point. So whoever did this, they really should have known better.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get this sent out to you, and that way you have it. But once I review the video with James, we'll be able to, you know, kick around a couple of ideas and see what we can maybe do on our end to try to resolve this issue for you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it always kicks back to the flashing must be removed, because even if we did like a cement resurfacing over it, again, it's never properly going to adhere to that copper, which is the biggest concern here, because you get a lot of movement.
Yeah.
You're now inside the smoke chamber. The smoke chamber looked pretty good from what I can visually tell upon inspection. Flashing is present inside a flue. We do highly recommend that flashing be removed upon any usage of this fireplace, as it can transmit heat onto the roof and cause further and other possible issues. Defects are observed, and that concludes the video inspection for the family room fireplace.